What is up, everyone? It's Ollie here from El-Gorr.com and doubleyourkindlesales.com, and today we're going to come back with another marketing lessons video. And today we're going to do marketing lessons from Starbucks. Eat fresh. No, that's Subway. Damn. I'm not going to record the video again. Okay. Marketing lessons from Starbucks. Live Mas. That's Taco Bell. Okay, let's just get on with it. This is one of my favourite ones, actually, because this has a lot to do with publishing. Because Starbucks sells a product, a mass market product in a very competitive market, but they sell a mass market product at premium prices. In other words, they don't compete on price. Think about it. If you're in the States, you've got about 472,000 places to go and get coffee, and Starbucks is one of the most expensive. And yet, somehow Starbucks is the most popular. So why is this? Surely, if it was all about price, we'd all just go to, I don't know, Denny's or Dunkin' Donuts and get coffee for like $1.50. Instead, everyone goes to Starbucks where it's what, like $4? So why is Starbucks so successful? Well, the first thing is you don't compete on price. Because if you compete on price and you don't have the lowest prices, you're not going to win. There isn't a business model of being the second lowest priced person in your niche, which is why I encourage publishers never to compete on price, because I mean any idiot can discount, any idiot can charge like $4.99 for their book, but you know, it just doesn't, you can't, it's just not a profitable way to grow a business. If you're getting $1 royalties, how many books do you need to sell? It's a lot more than if you're doing $10 royalties. But you need to justify why your product is more expensive, and that's what Starbucks does incredibly well. Because, I mean, yeah, they're selling coffee, but they're not selling coffee, they're selling an experience. They're selling the European bistro ambiance. Like, when you go into a Starbucks, first thing is, if you saw the thumbnail for this video, the whole ordering etiquette, but that works for them. The tall, grandy, venti thing versus just small, medium, and large, like that gives it an impression of being a premium product. It's still the same coffee as, you know, Dunkin' Donuts are selling, but it's just positioned better. And that's consistent through all of Starbucks locations. Like if you go to any Starbucks around the world, like 95% of it is the same. Like the ordering system's the exact same. The tall, grandy, venti thing, yeah, that's the same in every language. They've also done something amazing, which is they've actually managed to create an experience for people rather than just using it in their marketing. Like when you go to Starbucks, like you hang out. Like people go to Starbucks and like hang out for 2 hours. People spend like all day in Starbucks, like working or like writing their books. Like no other coffee shop really has that. There's a few now that do, you know, but they're inferior versions of Starbucks. Starbucks was the first one to actually bring it to the market, in the States at least. And one other thing about Starbucks is the coffee's pretty average. Like you can get better coffee for less money elsewhere, but their marketing, their coffee is like a premium product. Like Starbucks coffee isn't particularly nice, and you know I'm a bit of a coffee snob, so I feel justified in saying that. The coffee's too hot; they usually burn it, but they've marketed it as a premium product. So like, if you're not like into coffee, you automatically assume that Starbucks has the better coffee because, you know, it's more expensive. And people will, you know, they'll pay the $4 every single day to have that large cup in their hand, which, by the way, has the Starbucks logo front and center. Because it's just the power of the brand. So if you have a book, right, and you just position your book as being the premium book for whatever your niche or keyword is, you appeal to that sector of the niche that has more money who has more disposable income, who is willing to spend $25, $30 on a book, as opposed to trying to attract everyone who wants to buy the $6.99 book. A, you're going to have more royalties. B, you're going to have better customers. People who buy $30 books are better customers than people who buy $6.99 books. Same for pretty much any product. If people are willing to spend more money on it, they are usually a better quality of customer. One other thing that Starbucks does very well, that you don't see talked about very much, is that they used a guarantee in their marketing. You know, the whole, like, if your drink isn't good, the barista will make it again for you for free. Coffee, a product with, I can't imagine a very high refund rate. In fact, I don't know of anyone, or I don't think I've ever seen anyone actually make use of this guarantee, but it's still there. It's reassuring. And that just gives them an extra premium edge. Like, you know, our coffee's so good, if you're not happy with it, we'll just make you another one. And it's just an excellent example of premium positioning, which, although I don't advise people to use guarantees on their books, just because the Amazon refund system for books is pretty bad, and it's not very helpful to the customer. So I don't recommend you use it in your marketing. It's something you can use in other areas of your marketing as well. Offering guarantees on various other things you may be selling on the back end as an affiliate, or selling your own products. If your product is good, you're going to have a low refund rate anyway, so using a guarantee is just an extra bit of reassurance for the customer. Something Starbucks does very well. So there's a lot of things you can learn from them. And if you enjoyed this video, I recommend you go to El-Gorr.com, that is the link in the description, el-gorr.com, and get a free copy of your 7 Deadly Self-Publishing Sins book. And in there you'll find 7 common mistakes that beginners make and how you can avoid them.